Hello world, hello world. Yes, I don't know if you heard, but Chicago had unexpectedly evacuated some illegal migrants from their residence, and they don't know what's going on. But believe it or not, I believe it's only 24 days before the new president, that is Trump elect, will be in office. And I don't know if the emergency evacuation has to do with deportation, but take a listen.
Remain after dozens of migrants in Chicago's South Shore neighborhood say they were forced out into the cold just one day before Christmas Eve. Some say they weren't even allowed to retrieve their belongings, but a spokesperson for the mayor's office says the building they were staying in is unsafe. Julian Cruz is live at the Chicago Police Department's 3rd District with the latest. Julian.
Well, Ben, city personnel converging on a large South Shore apartment building accompanied by a large presence of Chicago police officers. Spokespeople for the mayor's office telling us that the migrants are being moved due to safety concerns in the building, but members of the community telling us that the operation was both chaotic and heavy-handed.
I saw groups of children. There's ladies with newborns in their arms.
Neighbors distressed to see families in the cold at 74th and South Phillips the day before Christmas Eve.
They can't even get their coats out of their apartments.
Warming buses and the Salvation Army among various city agencies here to support what the mayor's office calls an evacuation due to safety concerns in the large South Shore apartment building, but the migrants telling us that there wasn't adequate notice.
Por ejemplo, yo no tengo ni para dónde irme, tengo dos hijos pequeños.
I have 2 small children, a migrant father tells us. One is 2 years old and the other 3, and I don't have anywhere to go. Others upset with what they say is a confusing situation and the abruptness with which city departments and police remove migrants from the building.
La mayoría hemos perdido documentos, ropa, zapatos.
The majority of us have lost our documents, our clothes, and our shoes, a mother of 2 tells us, anguished most especially by the inability to retrieve crucially important documents.
Nosotros pagamos un mes aquí de
We have paid a month for $1,200, and it's only been 10 days, this man tells us. Many confused about where they'll go and what happens to the rent money that they say they already paid at the large apartment building on the 7300 block of South Phillips. Spokespeople for the Salvation Army in a written statement say that there have been serious issues with residents in the building over the past month, and too many occupants moved into the building, causing deplorable conditions. Sources telling us that it was Chicago's building department making the call to evacuate the apartment building. 6 families, we are told, transported to the New Life shelter, others taken to the city's new intake center, and another group refusing transport to other area shelters.